New knives of the week this week. Let's light it up. One of the new ones that we haven't gotten in just yet. These are some samples that we got sent from AOB. These are the new Schrade Uproar Tactical and Uproar. So out the front, dual action, out the front, automatics right there. D2 on the blade steel. I'm thinking aluminum on the handles. Yes. And really good action on these. I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised. Got the glass breaker in the back end, reversible pocket clip, and I'm kind of impressed by this, especially for the price point. We're talking well under $100. We're talking around 75, 80 bucks for these. I think the MSRP on them is 99, but street price you're going to see them hitting at well under 100. So I think that's pretty cool. I like that.
I think it's so cool. We should give them one.
Let's do that. We're going to give this one away right here.
The black one?
Yes.
Nice.
So we're going to give that one away right there. So enter to win. We've got the link in the description below. Let us know what you think about those and enter to win that one right there. That one's actually going to be able to ship to more locations because it is not a double-edged as that one is right there. So we're going to be giving that away in today's show, and I think that's really cool. So I think it's a good size as well. You know, you see a lot of automatics, and they're either too small or too big. That's a decent size.
Got a real easy.
Works really well. Yeah, actuation. Yeah. The firing mechanism fires easily. Assembled in the USA, obviously, because it is an automatic, so they have to be assembled in the USA with foreign and domestic parts.
We're
So,
talking about it.
yeah.
I was done with it. Moving fast enough.
Next up is going to be a new Demko that we got in, and we've talked about this one before, but we haven't had this one in yet. This is the Armiger 4. So I don't think we've had this exact combination in just yet. Full tank fixed blade. This one is double edged right here, just out on this out on the tip there. You do have a nice spine on the back side here, so you can still use your thumb to do like push cuts and stuff like that. But the coolest thing about this is going to be that rubberized grip right there, the blade steel, and the combination of all of that with the ambi sheath, all for the price point of $74.99. So 75 bucks. We've got 80 CRV2 on the blade steel of this one. So very heavy duty blade steel, very good ergonomic feel to it, and that reversible drop leg sheath. I think that is super cool right there and a really great deal. I don't think those are going to last very long. 75 bucks. Get them while you can, folks. I likes it. Moving right along, this is the SK01A from LionSteel. We've shown this one, but we didn't have this color in, and I really wanted to show this color off because I think it looks really neat. So this is going to be the kind of bronze or brown with the natural canvas micarta or brown canvas micarta. Reversible pocket clip right there. It is a frame lock, and this one is going to be integral or monolithic. I had some people really give me a hard time because I said monolithic. Just because that's not what the company calls it doesn't mean that word doesn't also apply. But yeah, that's my soapbox for today. This is still a monolithic design, which per Merriam-Webster means that it is cast or forged or formed from one solid piece. So it is integral. It is also monolithic. Really nice Moletta design there. MagnaCut on the blade steel. I think just a super slick, super smooth knife. And you like it because you can take the chicken wing off.
That's right.
And it comes with the tool to take the chicken wing off.
Even better. And I like that. I like the color scheme on this one. I have no love for a chicken wing.
Even better. Yeah. Gosh, folks, it's been a hell of a week, and that one's coming in at 198. So a really good deal too. We're talking Italian made, really nice construction. We've got several different colorways in that knife in stock now, so check those out. No matter what your taste in colors or lack of colors is, um,
I'm a shade of pink today.
salmon,
A very light shade,
salmon.
almost white. Yeah. I got some salmon. You ain't gonna see no neon. I'll tell you that. There's no neon in this closet.
I'll take care of the neon.
But yeah, very very sleek, very cool. I kind of think the way they did their, uh, little indention here kind of helps you flick it.
Fuller there, nail nick, whatever you want. Yeah.
It gives the nail nick of a classic,
Yeah.
traditional. So I kind of like that about it. It seems like a very good blend of, kind of has a buck feel to it, kind of has a case feel to it, kind of has, it's a little mix of everything, and I like it. It's very clean, and it's not a terrible price with everything you get in it.
No, not at all. Now this next one I got to say surprised me. So this is the Boker Kihon, and that is not a new design in and of itself. However, this is one that we just got in with the crossbar lock and the FRN handles. So we've seen this one in like an assisted opening variation. This one's a little bit different. So a Lucas Burnley design, D2 on the blade steel, ambi thumb studs, reverse flicks really easy, reversible pocket clip. Those feel like FRN on the handles. So a more budget build. But I gotta say, I don't recall very many Boker D2 knives under $100, and this one is coming in at $42.46. Really nice, good EDC knife. It's a good size there. You're definitely going to be able to get a full 4-finger grip on that. Good action on that. Just a solid, sturdy knife for a good price, and one of my favorite overall blade steels. I think D2 does a lot of things really, really well.
Yeah, for the price and the quality, D2 is kind of the goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's better steels than D2, but there's not a better steel in this price range.
Yeah.
So that is the beautiful thing about it. And CPM D2 is different. Just to start an argument, but this is not CPM D2. This
is just D2.
This is just D2.
It's tool steel.
Good stuff though.
Now, next up is a brand that we want you guys to tell us your thoughts on it. We haven't gotten them in yet, but we will be getting them in. There it is. So it's called Revenant Core, and they make stuff like this right here. It's a Stay Ready Sharpie, or it looks like a Sharpie anyways. But these are G10 self-defense tools. So this one is all G10. That does not mark on anything unless you just dig it in there. Then it's going to mark in red. But very, very sharp. Tell me.
Yeah, it's sharp.
So very sharp. That is an interesting product in and of itself right there. I do think that is a useful tool, especially to take in places where you're not allowed to carry certain things. But we want you to tell us about all of these. This is another product from them. This is going to be a hook spike with the twine on the handle right there. Don't know the prices on all these. I want to say this one's coming in around $100. The Sharpie's coming in around 30, if I'm not mistaken. Got the Kydex type sheath there, and then we've got this little bugger right here, which is not super sharp as it is, but could be sharpened up sharper than what it is. All in G10, so durable materials there. So let us know what you think about stuff like that, and if that's something you would be interested in. That's what we want to know. So Let us know. I do think, for me personally, I do think that might hold a place in like a bag, travel bag or something like that. But yeah. So we also got the ExOne in. Now you saw us. We talked about it at Blade Show, and we talked to Brian Brown. I don't think we had him on camera, but Brian Brown is the designer of the ExOne from CIVIVI. And we actually got a new version. This one is really cool. So, what kind of, hang on. Guiborsha wood. That's what it looks like, Guiborsha wood handle. And I gotta say, I am not really that big on wood handles, but I think it looks very sexy and very clean with that Damascus blade right there. You can obviously see Brian Brown's logo on the back side there. I think this is a beautiful knife. What do you think about that one, Isaac?
Oh, you know I'm gonna like it. I like wood handles. I don't like all wood handles, but this one's really nice. And I like the Damascus on it. I like the pattern that they put into it with the really defined lines. And
it's a very unique Damascus pattern.
It makes it, look like a very, very high-end Damascus pattern. And I really like that about it.
That one's coming in at $80.75. So a nice budget folder with very high-end looks.
Yes.
So I like that one a lot. And last but certainly not least is going to be a new collaboration between Les George and Elishewitz. This is a really cool knife, and you're gonna see.
Look how the light hits that one.
Yeah, that fascia there. That's really cool. So you're gonna see the Les George influence on this one. You've seen that handle design in some other knives. That is just absolutely gorgeous. So all titanium. This is another one that is integral and or monolithic. That is a hill I will die on. But all one piece titanium with that flame anodizing pattern on it. Really cool. M390 on the blade steel right there. Frame lock. I like the choice of having the thumb disc on this one. I think it works really well. I think it looks really good. And especially having those gold accents. I think that is super, super sexy. So we just got these in. I literally went up to Diana's desk this morning and grabbed one of those. Really excited to see these, and that is so smooth right there. Gorgeously done.
Yeah, very nice. It is a very nice knife.
I want to play with this one some more. So, yeah, that's just... And I love the blade finish as well. It is a black finish, but it's not super muted, kind of shiny. And, God, that's just beautiful. It fits in the hand really nice, really ergonomic to be so plain. So yeah, I like that one. That one's coming in right at about $400. So unfortunately out of my price range, but I can sit here and lust after it, and want it really badly. Love that. Those will be up very, very soon. Now, what are you carrying?
I am carrying today something I hadn't carried in a minute. And we'll see if they can guess it with just the tip. Woo.
Oh, we got a...
You got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Cybertruck.
It's the Kaiser Cyberblade. And I haven't carried it in a minute, but I really like it. It's a fun little blade. It's got kind of a utility edge to it, so you can be flat. I don't know if that's showing.
That's a hard key to play in.
Yeah. But you can You can see it's a flat edge,
Yeah.
so it's you can kind of use it for scraping.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to hit that flat edge
On that side.
but
Because of the choil.
It's a cool little blade, but most people think it's the ugliest thing they've ever seen. I think it's fun fidget. It opens real easy, and it's something when you see it, you're kind of like, what was that? So that is my fun little blade.
What the shit?
And it's M390, so it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. And it was a good price at the time. This is one of the first knives I bought. One of the few first knives I bought here. So,
Yep.
it was cool. I liked it. I wouldn't mind having the titanium one either, but this one's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm actually carrying my Microtech MSI, which we just got done filming a video yesterday. So this was the one that we did the Will It Cut test with. And put it through its paces out at Isaac's and at my farm. And we're going to be putting out that video very soon.
That video's already came out.
No. I'm talking about the blade edging, like the redoing the edge on the blade.
Oh,
So
yeah, that comes out.
you guys,
soon, yeah.
you guys have seen the Will It Cut on this one at this point, but we're going to be putting out very soon the video on us fixing the chip in the edge. So you guys will see exactly what we went through to get that edge back on. Took all of 30 minutes with the new Work Sharp Ken Onion sharpener and blade grinding attachment. And I gotta say, I'm very impressed. Not only with this knife, but also with that Work Sharp. So that's what I'm carrying today. And Greg has got his Kaiser Nice Guy, or as he calls it, the Good Boy.
The good boy.
It's a good boy.
I'm sure he'll want people to know he got it for free.
I didn't say anything.
Just so he can keep kind of claiming to be the cheap king.
Kinda.
He's got a more expensive collection than we do now.
Yeah.
No.
I think he was over there looking over at the Marfion Customs earlier today, so I think he might be getting one
Yeah.
of those.
Either that or
He's about to do.
Life! Life!
All right.
I mean, he was fondling a Medford this morning.
Uh-oh. I got shot.
You're in the way.
He takes his being cheap serious.
So you got both of us now. That's good. This is another one that he got for free. This is Black Star Design. 8670 steel on this one. Really cool little fixed blade. And I fixed up the sheath for him and put that clip on it, the belt clip on there. He's gonna rue the day that he asked us to do anything.
But anyways, yeah, that's what we're carrying in our pockets today. And let us know which one of these you take home with you, and let us know how bad we suck. So.
Love you guys. Don't know why you're watching it, but we're glad you do. And if you need anything, we'll call you. Remember, if it cuts, we carry it.